Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Factorio. Just here chilling out in the middle of some progress. Yeah, that's right guys. In the time between episodes I've gone ahead and set up this whole thing here, which you'll probably have no idea what it is. It's essentially we are collecting oil here, putting it into these oil barrels and then being sent into this train, which is of course our coal train. Going in down here, let's see if I can hop in on the U-turn back. Yep, of course we managed to get in the last carriage. And yeah, there's some things that I just want to talk about while I'm over here. And what this is going to do is it loads it up, and then this is going to unload it. Now using this as crude oil. Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. I've extended the light oil. This is the main thing that matters, the new oil setup. Don't think I've ever shown that in a video. No, I don't believe I have, because this was when I added it, when this new system taken over. So from the old system, we're just draining it down into these buffer storages, and this is essentially where all the oil stuff happens. And I'm probably going to add more into the future, maybe just downwards. I don't know how we're going to do it, but this is the advanced oil processing, so you get more of petroleum and light oil than heavy oil. So you get less heavy oil but more of those two in proportion, if that makes sense. And yeah, at the moment we are heavily being attacked. If I show you my electricity usage, it's gone up. It's now at 19. And if you look at the pollution levels, we are getting polluted. We are polluting like mad. And yeah, look at this. I have set up the blue potions, the purple potions, because that was really easy, just smacking down a chest, putting some line into there, and then just having things take that out. And there's another row of those labs. So yeah, we can now make the blue potions and the purple ones. This is now for pipe, which we're going to be doing sometime soon, possibly in this episode, is the engine units and electric engine units, because I have now made some lubricant to do that with. I've also got these here, which is our fast tracks, and I've always got 2 in this slot just as reserve if we ever need it. That's just temporary for now. We'll have a big collection system later on down the line. But yeah, for now, this is how we're going to run things. And I did clear out that base again, which came back for some reason. This is just here because we seem to get aliens wandering down from this base down towards here. And what they're after, I've found, is they're after the iron. I keep having to revert saves because when they take out the iron, the entire grid shuts off. And then I've got no power to do anything because that's taken out. All we've got is this, and our system down here isn't functional. But we are eventually going to be getting rid of the old Steam setup kind of thing. But yeah, that's just what I want to announce in the first beginning of the episode. What I'd like to do at some point is see if we can automate putting coal into the trains. Also, I've been around removing any dead kind of smelting things. But yeah, this is how we are going to be running things from now. And I think it's quite good. So petroleum's one thing that's on the slow side. It always has been, ever when I've come across using it. But I believe it's just because we're using quite a lot of it, and also having that sulfur oxide, is it? I've got absolutely no idea off the top of my head. Let's go over and have a look. This stuff. Sulfuric acid. Yeah, I've lowered the buffer just down to 1 here because we was making far too much of that, and that is just going to gradually fill up, and when it does, all the sulfur will back up, which means that all the petroleum will back up and everything. But yeah, we've done quite a lot of research as well. That's one thing that I should have came to. And now I'm currently doing the laser shooting speed. I've only got this one left to unlock, which I can just do that one using. But that involves me getting all of the rocket shooting speeds. So we'll have to look into that later down the line, I think. Rocket shooting speed should be a one to get into. It's not going to take too long. Is it damage or is it shooting speed? Okay, so it's shooting speed. And yeah, so that's what we need to be doing. Also, possibly the character logistics slot. I don't know. I want to get into the robotics real soon, but I'm not sure if we're quite there just yet. But those are the things that I just wanted to announce at the beginning of the video. I'm probably going to crack on and do some more work while in between the little cuts or whatever. And yeah, we do get attacked by those aliens, which again come down. So it's a good idea to have this here, at least for now. But yeah, we'll have to look into clearing out possibly that base up there or something. See what is the cause of this whole thing, because it seems to be at the bottom corner where they're coming in. So it could actually be that lower base down there. But yeah, that's just finished. So I'll do the rocket damage, and then eventually we can start working towards the end game stuff, which we are still miles away from. I don't intend to complete the game real soon, so we'll go hold on for that for now with that, because there really isn't much point. And accumulators kick in when we get attacked, as you can hear right there, and then production goes up and down, kind of thing. But yeah, no, that noise is actually the noise what you get from being near substations. See, but anyway, I will do some work, see what we're going to be doing for the rest of the episode. Possibly looking to try and set up that robotics, because it's something that I'd like to do. But other than that, I will catch you guys in a moment. Alright guys, we have got ourselves an issue. I'll say it bluntly. It is a issue with things. So what it is we have got, I'll say it bluntly, we've got next to no coal, as you can see heading through here. And because of that, if we hover over one of the electric guide things, the demand, and just ignore all this, I've been playing around with some stuff which I'll be showing you in just a moment. But yeah, we're getting up and down spikes from accumulators, which is absolutely normal. But the issue that we're having is the coal coming through is not enough to power everything up here. Now before we go up there, I'll explain what I've done. Right here, which is a design that I've seen Assumeavoid do, and I think we can use it as it's the best way. It just uses a simple ratio, and therefore this is where we'll be using it. And yeah, the ratio is 12 accumulators to 16 solar panels. So yeah, using this we can now make power instead of this, because look up there, they're not getting any power, they're all red because of the lack of coal, and the consumption does go down because of that, and everything just runs slow, and we find it harder to get coal because everything's moving slower, the mining drills and everything. Because of that, right there, it's just stopped and completely cut out. Whenever we get attacked, we just get the coal cut out system, and yeah, we're getting attacked over here. I'll have to deal with that in a moment. But yeah, if you look here, we've got like not enough to keep up with the consumption, and therefore the demand satisfaction is lower. So what we're going to do is I'm going to clear out, well, reserve, possibly here, just an area to put a big setup of these, because I want to switch everything over to this amazing setup, as yeah, this can fully support things. If we take it up there, it goes up and down, and this continues to support itself, and if it needs to be used, then it will be. So I guess that will be the next step, and we're going to be using these substations to do that. I haven't got it set up to do automatically, so I'm going to be running back and forwards to get stuff done, but this is really annoying, and it's that we've run out of coal over at the coal mining area down here, and we're down to our last little bits, let's say, and we may have to take on bits like that bit of coal, or some more coal up here. It's in little shrivels basically, and also pollution was massive around here. I'm sure you've seen from earlier on in the recording. I'm not sure if you've seen that. Was that a necessary thing? Don't believe that was necessary. Oh, I'll put it back because it'll power those. I just been clearing some stuff up, and we'll move on from these small electric poles as well because they're not needed. But yeah, I'll fully switch over that system, I guess. Actually, things are seeming to come back online. I don't know what it is. I think it's only when it's when the electric is in demand, when it's needed. That's when it'll kind of switch over, kind of thing. Not too sure though. Having a look at this system right now doesn't give me any idea as to what's going on. No idea, but I'm going to make up some more solar panels so that we can get to work with that system. So I will be back with you in a moment. There's a few things that I forgot to mention while I was going around doing things. I just remembered I have turned off the night vision, and I have also upgraded these to Energy Shield MK2, which wasn't too much of a costly upgrade. And also I guess I should show you what else I've done, because I haven't been showing you guys this stuff, and I guess I should have done. I'm sure you haven't seen me expand these two extra. Maybe that one, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've just expanded the setup that we did have to what we currently have now. And oh, tiny lag spike there. Yeah, down here, I've moved the lubricant back. I believe that I explained about the lubricant, not sure. Otherwise, yeah, we've got some lubricant. I really forget what I tell you and what I don't. But I moved the setup back so we could accommodate the setup for the processing units, which is essentially doing this with the sulfuric acid and everything, and we're just bringing everything down like so. And then the processing units, I've got to go back up here, and I'm just collecting some of these so that we can work towards this piece of armor right here, which now I've got 100 of those. We don't really need to collect any more because that is going to be fine. All that's left is going to be the electric engine units. Hopefully we can switch over to that in this episode. But yeah, that is going to be all that I need to talk about. But yeah, these energy shields are lots better, and also I crafted myself one of these, a portable fusion reactor, which we can't use until we get the new armor, so we'll have to hopefully do that in later on in the episode. So yeah, I'm going to do those little rounds that I was going to do, and oh, also the fusion reactor just like acts as the solar panels almost. But yeah, I'll do those tests what I say I'm going to do with the solar panels and everything, and I'll be back with you. I know I always forget to tell you guys about something. I've upgraded to these piercing shotgun shells, and I've also forgot to say about the research. So the last bit of research is going to be the rocket defense. Quite a bit more to come before that. But when we do that, then we are going to be able to complete the game. Obviously, that is a long way off, but the research that I've done is the personal laser, the portable fusion, and battery equipment, that one, the speed module, and that for the third version, so that we can now craft the very top tier of all of those, and also get the very top armor. So that's quite a way off. We're not going to go there yet, but it's in the distance, and it is achievable. It's just not going to happen really soon. But yeah, that is all I want to say. So yeah, I upgraded the shotgun cells. Was what I was trying to tell you, and I just put them in a chest earlier. But we will find a use for all this spare equipment eventually, I do hope. But anyway, I am, for the last time, going to get off and do what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'll catch you guys in a moment. Quite an issue, guys. Yeah, I've installed some solar panels, and we'll tell you what's happening. We are having too much laser turrets that just drain all the energy. And at night time, that means that we have none, because the accumulator energy is instantly drained by those. So yeah, I'm finding it very difficult to get this whole system working. I've had to hook it up while being doing this, because the whole Steam one just decides to go into shutdown every so often, and it's just no good to keep up with. So that's the reason why I'm starting to piece little bits together. And this is the last section right here, and I'm going to need 2 more solar panels. I have set them up to automatically craft. We'll go down there and take a look. But yeah, the enemies did break into one side down here, and also along there, different sections and things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out that line, so that cuts off the entire electric for these. I mean, I don't want no defense. Actually, we'll leave it enabled. It's just we're going to have no power at all in the night, which is not what we want. And obviously when all the power goes out, so does the mine drills, mean that we've got no coal to use our backup, which is of course that. So there is our issue, and the bad guys started eating away at these ones up here because the power were off. We couldn't defend against them. I had to rush up and try and shoot those out, and I'm now spacing them out every 2 blocks, every 2 gaps. A gap of 2 laser turret width in between each one. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to do that the whole way around. Now, I think when Asumavo set his up, he didn't have this many aliens attacking him at once. And so we may have to do some clearing out. But at the moment, I don't feel confident enough to do some clearing out with the current state of armour. We do need to get some more armour inbuilt and ready. I'm also going to take down that setup eventually. And yeah, Actually, I think it may be a good idea to completely disable these accumulators by taking them out, because I purely just don't think that we need them anymore, especially with this new setup. If we ever do, then we'll put them back in, because obviously we've got to have enough accumulators to be able to do that now, but I don't think we need them. So, as for the laser situation, I just have to space them out and have no power during the night, which is not something that I want to do, but if it comes to it, then we will have to do that. So, sorry for the little talking and things going on, but I don't know if I've shown you this either, the crafting of pipes automatically. I think I may have shown you the crafting of pipes, but I've decided to flip it around this way to make it more space efficient, a little bit more compact. We've got this machine over here to automatically craft us some solar panels, and right in there is exactly what we need. I'm going to set that to just one right there, just in case we ever need any solar panels in the future. And oh, that was kind of useful. You can press and hold to get to go out. And I appear to have something stuck in my mouth. Give me a moment. No, it's all good. Okay, so yeah, those are the solar panels, and we'll place them in, and we're obviously going to have some more spare to enlarge the system in the future, because I don't know what we're going to have to do with the turrets or anything. We may have to look into what we could do with those. I mean, for my current system and everything, things should be fine. Let's have a look. 53 hours we have been playing in this world. 53 hours, guys. That's quite a big number. But yeah, the accumulators kick in, and then the energy just completely drains out of them, and then they just be like, no, we've got no energy left. It's used it all. Obviously, it's not going full night time yet, but when it does, that is what will happen. And we're currently running some off steam as well. Solar panels going down to 1.6 milliwatts. In that, and there we go, we've just got it fully shut off, because it just says no, we've had enough, and then eventually the steam engines will also shut off, because there'll just not be enough coal coming into the system to provide it. And then when that happens, everything just shuts out. And we'll actually see this on live on camera right now. Let's just placing these last solar panels while we're doing that. And this is the issue that I have to work around. So it's okay in the day, as they can provide it, but I think because these are draining it, the accumulator's not having a chance to fill up, possibly. I'm really not sure on all the specifics or anything. So now if we take a look at the electric, well, if we just zoom out, everything has just stopped, and you can see right here that we have just gone straight down. It's just been on a downhill incline, and just decided a downhill drive, and it's just decided to kick out. And there we go, the solar panels just decided to kick back in, because it becomes mine again. So it doesn't seem to be long until things kick out and back in, and then the steam engine shut off when there's enough solar panel power. But it doesn't appear that there's enough just yet, because obviously it's only becoming morning. So it's not seeming like it's actually night time for very long, which is quite unusual, actually. Unless it's just that we were without the power for not long. It was longer than this the very first time I set that up. But yeah, this is only a small portion. We're possibly going to expand up to... let's add in the whole thing, kind of thing. Let's have a look. We want to leave it there. And then we'll add this extra line in. Just, why not? And let's just, yep, there we go, so we can add that line in right there. Take these solar panels and just drive those around that area, back down here, and of course I'll fill it in all the way to the bottom sometime. Not sure how many solar panels we're going to have to be able to do this, but it's possibly a necessary upgrade to take it all the way down there as well. But it is going to be a lot of manual work if I do that and everything, but it's something that definitely needs to be done, really. We need to get this all the way down. and this is going to be the best way to do it. So it does take quite a bit of time with the manual work, but soon we'll grab those little robots that fly around and do it for us, and we are working quite quickly towards that area, and hopefully get that done soon. It is something that I want to do, and yeah, we'll just have to keep our hopes up for when that happens, because it should be soon. And let's take a look at the electric usage over here. Alright, so we're not doing bad, I guess. And we've got enough panels to make this whole row, so why not do this on camera, and then we'll end up the episode, because things are getting quite a bit long, and I'll have to decide what I'm going to do with Steam, because to be honest it's possibly going to be totally useless after all of this. There's possibly not much point at all in having a Steam one even working, so yeah, I'm really not sure about that at all. I'll have to check up, see what we want to do, but we'll have to place these in first actually. And my voice is getting sore, as you can possibly tell, and so let's end this up real quick. Place the substation in, and then the accumulator, like that. So there we go. This is the system, and stuff is exploding. All good, I guess. We'll have to push back some enemies in some other time. But there we go, 11 milliwatts being megawatts, is that megawatts? I don't know. Being produced by those, and then the basic accumulators are also coming into production now as night starts to fall, I guess. Or is it not? I've actually got no idea what's happening, but yeah, I've definitely got drawback with those, with the lasers, as here they're not being charged because the energy's being used too much. So I'll have to have a look into how to fix that, or whatever we're going to do with that. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It will always be appreciated. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you next time. This has been Harper Boy, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.